Yo, what up, how you doing, guys? My name is Sangiev. Today I'm bringing you a video where I'm going to be answering some questions that I get asked a lot in regards to online shopping. So I've decided to pick out a few major pointers that I believe will improve your online shopping experiences. So here we have 5 tips from me to you. Point number 1 is less of a trick or a tip, but more so a question that I get asked a lot, and that is, what are my favorite online retailers? Now I'm just narrowed it down to 3 in no particular order: Essence, Mr. Porter, Matches Fashion. I feel like these 3 pretty much hit the nail on the head. Honorable mentions does go to places like Farfetch. Tip number 2, I present to you the sponsors of this video, and that is Style Up. It's very common online to find people asking for sizing references. This is where Style Up comes in, and I genuinely think it's amazing. So the website is styleup.io. You go, I'm going to use the mobile so you can see. It just says find clothes that fit. Now for this example, I'm just going to use jeans. So you click on the jeans button, and currently they only have 2 things: jeans and t-shirts. I've spoken to Matt, the owner, and he definitely wants to expand once the website grows a bit more, so that you'll find outerwear pieces. You get to this page where you enter your measurements. So you enter your waist size, you enter your inseam length, your front rise, and your leg opening. Now for this example, I'm just going to put a waist size of 32 right here, inseam length of 34, and then I can already click to view results. So I'm going to click to view the results. Now you get propped up with a sign up thing. Obviously do sign up if you wish to do so. And there we go. So you have various results from Nudie Jeans, John Elliott, APC, Alexander McQueen, the whole lot. Now you can also play around with various filters. So as you can see on top, we have brands, we have colors. You can choose the colors you want. We have features such as whether it's a button fly opening, a zip fly opening, selvage denim, wash denim. You have material and style: skinny, slim, straight. Fairly straightforward. Now if you want an even more precise, and this is where I think this website app is great, a 6.5-inch leg opening. Boom. You see, I then get a new set of results with some new jeans, and on the bottom you can also see that it tells me how close the fit is to my measurements that I've entered. So the Nudie Jeans, the top 2 results are Nudie Jeans. One is a long john, which is one of their cuts, and the other one is a thin fin, both of which I get a 99% match. Now I'm going to go for the thin fins because they're black. It says recommended size 30, 34. Then you can click on the jeans. It gets taken to the retailer, so in this instance it will be End Clothing. Now this is the one thing where I spoke to the owner, and he said that you have to manually enter the size yourself. So as you can see, when I scroll down, it says 34, 32. Just make sure you change that to 30, 34. There's one in the thing, add that to cart, and then you're good to go. Style Up, big shout out to you boys. Hopefully people will start using this website. Super helpful, and I'm sure it will help someone out there. So number 2, make use of Style Up if you're unsure about sizing. And the fact that it has multiple retailers, that's so helpful. It's just in one spot, you know. Tip number 3, this one is more on the technical aspects of things. There's 2 things I want to touch upon. 1, if you were to buy things on sale, make sure you're signed up to their newsletters. Now I know we don't like to receive emails from these companies, especially when they bombard you with loads of shit, which is a fair statement. However, that is the best way to know when the sale drops. Now the second element of technical aspects to this video is use the autofill feature on your browser. For this example, Google Chrome, you're allowed to put your address details, your card details. Bots have been here for absolutely ages, but one way to combat bots is to just be so on the ball. Have all your information at the ready. Have an account with the retailer that you're trying to purchase from. Have your details in Google Chrome, so then you can add it to the cart, check out as quickly as you can. Sometimes you can definitely beat the bots, basically is what I'm trying to say. You just need to be on the ball. So make sure you use autofill, make sure you're signed up to their newsletters. For number 4, I want you to familiarize yourself with some secondhand market. Now what I mean by that is website and apps like Grailed, Depop, and Facebook groups. Grailed is definitely the one when it comes to like designer, such a curated group of people that are selling such a curated group of items Most of the items in there are cool, you know what I mean? I'm not saying all of it is cool, but you'll definitely find something you love. Speaking of Grail, check out my Grail in the description box down below. Depop, this is an iPhone app or an Android app. If you're more into vintage garments, then Depop is definitely the vibe, especially if you don't have a vintage or thrift store near you. Thirdly was Facebook groups. Now you'll come across so many Facebook groups, and what I like about Facebook groups is they're sometimes more refined. So you'll find Facebook groups for just recurrent items. You'll find Facebook groups for just Saint Laurent, just Balmain, just Yohji, just whatever the brand may be. You can hopefully find people that can help you proxy certain items that you may not have in your country. You can buy, sell, trade, do all that other jazz. Now obviously with Facebook, do be wary of certain individuals. The world isn't a safe place, to be completely honest with you, so you might come across some interesting characters. Just make sure that before you process any transaction or before you send over any money through PayPal, through whatever the means that you choose, be careful that you've done all the checks and everything is as legit as it gets. But yeah, that is number 4, familiarize yourself with the second-hand market. And last but certainly not the least, with the 5th point, again, it's not so much of a, it can be considered a tip, it's more of a plug, to be honest with you. So you got YouTube videos, reviews on forum, and styling on the website. Places like Essence, Mr. Porter, Matches Fashion. The reason why I like those retailers is A, they have a great selection of clothing. B, you get a good idea as to how you can style the item, which is always very important, and you'll be surprised at the amount of people that buy a certain item and then they're unsure as to how to style it, or they might have an idea of styling it, but then by looking at it on the website, you can definitely find some more inspiration. One website that I love in regards to that is Essence. I think they have the best styling team when it comes to their product shots. On point, they're just sick. Reviews on forums, again, it helps you with knowing your sizing, it helps you knowing the quality of a piece. If you don't have access to the store near you, presumably that is why you're purchasing something online, do read up about it, so then you get an idea as to what it is, and you get a better idea as to what it is basically. And then by YouTube reviews, what I mean is you're able to see how certain shoe may fit, for example, how a shoe looks in real life as opposed to the pictures from a website, how a jumper looks, how a jumper can be styled. Do you know what I mean? There's that whole lot. So use YouTube, use forums, use the retailers' styling as sort of inspiration for you if you're unsure as to how more you can style a specific item that you're purchasing. With that being said, I think I'm going to conclude this video right here. I feel like this might have rambled on ever so slightly, but at least you got to know the 5 points that I believe will genuinely improve and make your online shopping experience better. Once again, I want to give a thanks to Style Up for sponsoring this video. All the links to everything that I've mentioned will be in the description box down below. Follow me on my social media, it's all right here, Sangiev, Twitter, Instagram, that whole lot. I am now heading to a camera shop to repair my lens, man. Literally it just snapped, as in it broke just before recording. I was trying to adjust my tripod, the camera just fell down and the lens split in half. I'm really hoping that they'll be able to repair it. Have a beautiful day, take care, peace.